Hello everybody, my name is Sirk and welcome back to another episode of the Sirhcus, my single player Let's Play series. I've been doing a lot of work here on the island and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. I think it's pretty much done here on the island, which is good because I'm ready to move on to the next big project, what we're going to work on today. So, what have I done on here? Well, I got rid of a lot of the sand. I wasn't really liking how the sand was mixing with like the grass and the dirt path we had here. And I didn't really know how to feather it, make it look nice. So I just got rid of a lot of the sand, kept the sand around the edges, turned the rest of this to grass, and I think that looks a lot better. We have the fields, they're all grown now, so they look a lot nicer. You can actually get a good feel for what they look like. And I also put some water here. So we have some water underneath the hay bale here. I knew that was going to happen. I knew as soon as I jumped up there, I was like, crap, I screwed myself here. But I put some water underneath these hay bales. So I think that looks pretty cool. You know, we got some wheat, so it makes sense to have maybe some hay bales stacked up. Then put a torch on top. And then over here by the beetroots and the carrots, I also put some water, and I went and got some pumpkins, got some growing over there temporarily, put some water in a trapdoor on top of it. So that will keep this all hydrated and keep it all lit so we can get lots of crops very easily. I don't think I changed anything to the house. I think that all looks the same. But I did work on some stuff on the inside. The inside is a little bit different, a little bit rearranged. So I have some chests up top. I needed some more storage, so I had to move some things up top. We got some fuel up there. My stone is here. Put a little table and chairs over here, and a little hood above the furnaces, so it's like an oven. And then upstairs, I think looks pretty much the same. We just have some chests kind of hidden in here. I think that's the only empty chest that I have in this house. I was gonna say so far, but actually I have some empty chests back here. I've been kind of placing chests for the most part as I need them. So I also did some stuff inside the lighthouse. I basically just stacked up some stuff in these corners to make it look like things were stored in here, and I'm actually using this for like bulk storage. So right here we have some sand. There's a bunch of sand and some sandstone, and then over here I have a bunch of dirt and coarse dirt and gravel in there. So kind of using the lighthouse as a nice little storeroom, and it's working out nicely. But that's not it. I haven't only been working on this island. The problem was I got kind of ahead on recordings, and so I had a lot of extra time, and so I've been doing a lot of extra work. There's actually quite a bit. I probably won't even touch everything that I worked on since last episode. There's a few things in other places, just kind of cleaning up some areas and doing a bit of exploring. But I went through here. Our next project that I want to work on is I want to make our first village, kind of a little starter village. It's going to be kind of small, and the main purpose is I want to get some bigger farms set up, like those 2 cows that we have. I want to get those into a pen. Maybe get a couple of other animals. Probably not too many. They're going to be very small farms because I don't want anything super big and extravagant in this village. And I think we're gonna want some sort of like reed farm. Maybe make a little bit bigger food farms. Probably have some crop fields. Again, nothing too big. Because later on, I'll make like a big farming village with big wheat fields and big cow pasture or something. But this one's just going to be a very simple, like I said, starter village to kind of help us get some resources, mainly so that we can start trading with the villagers, which is one reason why I really want like sugarcane, and growing some of the foods would be good to trade with farmers. But so I did a little bit of terraforming around here. This river was closed up right around this area. I still need to maybe mix in some sand and down there to make it look a little bit better, because right now it's like all grass. But I hate when that happens, when rivers close up. So I opened that one up. I've done that a couple other places too, like over by that village that we found. I also cleaned up this beach. There was a lot of hills of sand, and I just flattened it all so that we could have this nice beach to maybe build upon. And then we have this path going through here, just marked out. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do for the path yet. I don't think I'm going to use path blocks, but I might. I'm not entirely sure. It's not going to be a very like built road. It's going to be a very, very rugged, probably just dirt and gravel if I do something like that. But I just marked it out all the way back to spawn and cut down a lot of trees. I've been clearing out a lot of this forest. There's still a lot of forest, but I've been clearing out quite a bit around this path and over by spawn, getting rid of a lot of the small trees. I'm leaving a lot of the big ones because I do like those, but these small ones, I hate the way that forests generate. You get tons of small trees like this over here. You get a lot of small trees with only 2 high trunks, which isn't terrible, but then you get a bunch with only 1 high trunks, which is awful. And then you get a bunch of trees spawning like this, super clustered together, and it's so hard to get through anywhere, and it looks awful. And the hardest part is you can't just like take out a few of these trees because they're so close together, the leaves are kind of connecting. And so if you do that, then you have to like reshape the trees. And I think it's much easier just to chop it all down and start over. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, clearing out this whole area, getting a little valley cleared out. And this is going to be right next to spawn. So if I ever die and don't have a bed, or if I go through the end portal and don't have a bed, this is where I'll end up, and it'll be kind of our nice little welcoming village. Also, I did check out, I was debating whether I wanted to or not, but I figured I better do it. This is the actual spawn where if we put items or entities through the end portal, this is where they're going to show up. I had to go into like a separate, I had to go into the seed in a creative world and go to the end and put items through an end portal to see where they ended up. I didn't know if I wanted to do that, if that would be, you know, too cheaty or not, but I figured I better do it because otherwise I might screw myself over in the future. If I was building this village and I put like a house here and then later on I wanted to be able to send items back through the end, then I'd have like this house in the way. So in the future we might do something there, have like a receiving area of sorts. Where if we send items back through the end, they'll get received there and we'll do something to make it look nice. But for right now, I just want to make sure I don't build anything there. So I'm going to get started on here. I'm going to do a bit of terraforming. I want to expand this pond a little bit, bring down the terrain right here, and maybe mark out some buildings. The building style is going to be similar to actually it's going to be what we have for the lighthouse. That's going to be kind of part of this village, that lighthouse and the lightkeeper's house on that island. So we're going to kind of keep the same build style. And yeah, I'm going to get to work here. All right, so I got our village laid out here. So down here in the valley, in the lowest part, this is going to be where our crop fields are. So we'll have one big field, and it's going to be cut in half by this path. It's just going to go right through it. And we'll have our wheat and potatoes and carrots, probably mostly wheat, so that we can feed our cows, which are going to be up here in this pen by the water source. And then we have 5 houses around here. One of them is back here by the entrance to the village, and there's going to be a chicken pen by that house. And then we have a couple of houses back there, and one house there, and one house there. And then right here is going to be the only like community building in this village. Everything else is just houses. This is going to be the community barn. So this is a very small village. There's no real professions. Everyone just kind of works together and does stuff together, I guess. No one really specializes in anything, at least to the point where they would have like a blacksmith and like an actual building for a blacksmith and a tailor and all that stuff, baker. Everyone's pretty simple and just kind of works together. So it's mostly just houses, very small village. Should be pretty easy to put together. The building style is going to be, like I said, similar to or the same as what we did on the island. So hopefully I can get these houses up. I don't know how much we'll get done today, but I'm going to get started and see what we can do. I got a few houses built here, and I'm liking the way that this area is looking already. Those trees kind of ruin it. Those are just there to get all the wood that I need, but I'm liking these houses quite a bit. So let's take a look at them. We got this one. This is the first one I built, and it looks pretty interesting. Very small, very tiny. Got the door on the front here, obviously. Oh, I didn't make any doors. Let's make some doors. And is that going to be enough? I think we only need 3 of them, so that should be enough. Well, I should make some ladders too. I don't have any ladders to get up to the 2nd floor. So let's do that. And we'll probably need more than that. Let's make a few more ladders. And hopefully that will be enough. Because we need to get to the 2nd floor of all these buildings. So we got this house. Again, there's going to be a little chicken pen here. I haven't really come up with the a fence design yet. I'm not sure if I want to do, if I want to incorporate logs into it, if I want to do spruce fences, or if I want to do cobblestone walls. I need to play around with that. And I also need to stick some dormer windows on some of these houses. I think this one I'm going to put one on this side. Look pretty nice, but yeah, pretty tiny. Can put the windows in. Got some glass for that. Lots of light, lots of windows. There we go. And there, and then let's put a ladder up to the 2nd floor. I might move it later, so it probably doesn't matter where I'm gonna put it. Let's put it there for now though. But we got a little 2nd floor, very tiny loft. Should probably put some torches up here. No windows out that side because reasons. Why did I do that? It's because I have this log up here, I think. I wanted this log to be at this height. And so if we put a window, it'd only be like a one tall window. And, oh, this is a stair. I need to go out to the outside and place that. In the front though, since we have this entrance, this was a little bit different and I was able to do that. Suppose we can put some slabs here. This could be almost like a little closet or something. Put something back there. Can't really put a chest, at least not like, I was thinking putting a chest back here, but we have that log there, which I believe needs to be there. Yeah, you can see that in the roof. So that's the first house. This is the smallest one that I've built. It's actually a little bit smaller than the one on the island because it's shorter. But I like this big base, this big stone base. Then I went over here and built this one. This one's a little bit taller. It's the first, what is that, 7 wide that I did. That one's only 5 wide from there to there. So it's only 3 wide in the inside. We'll put a door here facing that way. That'll work nicely. Again, we have a door on the front. And again, I'll probably have to put a dormer window. I think I'll put 2 dormer windows on this one since it's a little bit bigger. Oh, that's right. I ran out of stone. Had to smelt some more up. I'm actually running very low on stone. I'll have to go to the extreme hills, I think, and go just mine up a bunch. Get some stacks of stone so that we can continue building. But we'll do that. And actually, oh no, that's not going to work. Or will it work? Probably not. Did I get rid of my axe? I did. What's in there? Yeah, I don't think that was going to work. I was thinking we could put the ladder up there. Let's just put it up over here for now. This will work. I keep getting rid of... I love the pick block, but I keep accidentally doing it when I'm holding a tool. So this is the 2nd floor on here. Quite a bit of space. It's actually a little bit taller than the one in the last house. And we got a window out front and a couple windows in back. And like I said, I'll probably put 2 dormers, put one up in this corner and then one in the back there. So there'll actually be quite a bit of space up in this second floor. Very nice. I like it. Yeah, that will look cool. Oh yeah. And then this one was actually quite large, quite a bit larger than I thought it would be. Mainly because I made this, I wasn't planning on having this giant side entrance. On all the other ones, for the doors, they're only like 3 wide, and I only stuck them out like maybe 3 blocks, 2 or 3 blocks. This one, I decided to make the entrance 5 wide, and then stuck it out 4 blocks or so. So this one looks like this. It was kind of on a hill, and so I decided to slant the foundation to sort of match the hill, and I might go in here too. I don't have any, let's see, I do have some stairs here. Let's grab that as well. I think this is all the stone that I have though. 41 cobble, 6 stone, 2 stone brick, and then some stairs. Pretty sure I went and grabbed it all from our house. But I think I might go through and do something like that, and then put cobble there. Kind of widen the base. Yeah, I think that would look pretty cool. And then again, have to put some dormers in here. This is a very long house, longer than the other ones. So it's got a very big roof there. Definitely needs a dormer to separate that up. And then this entrance is a little bit low, so I have a staircase going up to the main floor, little entry area. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's put a door here, going that way. Yeah, I like that. Put the windows in. Lots of windows in this house. Is that all? I do have some more glass on me. 16, let's make 32. I'm surprised how much of this you go through. I'm just glad you get 16 for each of those. And then here we could actually go up, I think right here. And that will work there. And I'll take this off because there'll be a trapdoor there later on. And then again, ooh, we could expand this out and sort of make a closet or something back in this part. That looks pretty cool. Let's put a torch there. Some torches on here. Get that. There we go. Now, in the past, I've never really been a fan of using ladders in houses, because, I mean, you wouldn't want a ladder in your house. That seems really inconvenient. Stairs are much nicer. And in the past, I probably would have tried to squeeze a staircase in here. But the problem with staircases is that, I mean, they take up quite a bit of space, especially when you only have a 5 wide space to use. You know, that takes up at least 1 spot. And you'd probably cover up a window or 2 by doing it. And so I think with these small houses, I'm gonna be using ladders more often. In here, I could probably squeeze a staircase, and it wouldn't be too bad. And in fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I might. Now that I look at it more, it actually seems more appealing to put a staircase in this one. But when I have like that 5 wide house, that really small house over there, that one I definitely, if I put a staircase in there, there'd be no room on the inside. So in a place like this, I pretty much have to have a ladder, because if you put a staircase, that is going to take up, you know, if we put it here, whoops, not the ladder. If we put it along this wall, we'd have to go, I'm trying to stick it there. We'd have to go like that. And that would also, it also takes up a lot of the upstairs space as well. Even that wasn't quite far enough. We could maybe do that, which wasn't terrible. And we can't have that block, no. So that takes up a lot of the upstairs space and the downstairs space. I do like the idea of having a staircase. I think it definitely makes more sense. It's more logical. And I guess I like the feel of it better than just a ladder, but practicality kind of takes precedence, and this just, it takes up too much space in here. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to replace that. So I don't think that is going to work. I think we're gonna have to stick with ladders in these tiny houses. Again, maybe I'll try them in the wider houses. In those bigger houses, they might work there, but I'm not sure. But anyways, that is going to do it for today. I hope you have enjoyed another episode of the Sirhcus. This village is coming along nicely, going very quickly too. These houses are pretty easy to build. It's always nice when you have a design and you can just sort of copy it, or at least follow the same rules. And yeah, I could throw them together pretty quickly. I'm gonna have to go get some more resources. I think this is all the wood that I have chopped as well. I'm running low. Using stone tools is really, it really is hard on my resources, because I can't just go out and gather tons of stuff quickly. I'm sort of gathering it as I need it. So I'm gonna have to go get some, I'm gonna have to chop down some more trees, go get some more stone from the extreme hills, and hopefully we can continue working on this next episode. I want to get more of these houses done, get them all done before I start decorating the insides and working on like the paths and stuff. Get all the structures in place, and then we can do the details. But I hope you have enjoyed. We will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.